We did unplug something. Our brains from the show we just watched. Oh, sorry about that, guys. See, that's Kyle trying to help. When there's no sound, he'll just play songs while I'm... I don't know about you guys, but anyone who...
Everyone noticed that I changed my shirt, and therefore I also,
we're gonna do...
probably have
all right. Okay.
something.
All right.
Kyle's got the shoes and he's
Alligator skin Converse.
Those aren't real.
They're textured.
Oh, they are textured. That is kind of cool.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Textured alligator skin Converse. And look at, I actually think this is really cool. The bottom is clear and you can like see through it, and then it says All-Star. How about that?
That's cool. They're cool. And this is a shirt. This is one of our shirts, believe it or not.
This is how long I've been into Back to the Sofa. I have one of the original merch shirts.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm a real fan
of himself.
Of me.
Just as a reminder, Kyle was kind enough to spend some of his shoe money on re-upping.
Yeah, I didn't
mailbox.
get any shoes this month. I bought the mailbox instead.
Yeah, so if you guys want to send us something that's not weird or creepy, don't bother, because we want some weird and creepy stuff. Kyle opens the packages anyway. That is where you can get the information from and send it to BTTS or Kyle. Do not send it to Chris. They want my ID and they had an attitude, and I am not going to give it to them.
Not going to happen.
Does that look like her feet belong to her top body?
No.
I was staring at that
big.
as I was talking right now, but they look like Bigfoot feet, and they look dirty and beat up.
Yeah, I'm sure it's the lighting and not her dirty Bigfoot feet.
All right.
Corley says, okay, Tarantino.
Well, I told Chris that I need a bigger...
Good, we're zooming in. That's what
Yeah.
we need.
Oh, son of a bitch. Chris told me he doesn't know what he wants.
He's sending emails about his business.
But I'm starting to build a pretty firm wall in my mind of what it is that I should do for myself.
I'm shocked she's thinking about herself in this moment.
I think that her plan is as good as all the people on I Love Money's plan to like come up with a scheme.
Put me in the box.
Okay, my check is safe because I'm going to throw the challenge. I think that's how good her scheme is. We know that it works.
Well,
It totally works.
temporarily, yeah.
We're going to watch I Love Money after this.
Yeah, sorry, Erroneous. Not sorry. You were the one telling me to get my shit together.
Thing around us tells us we're perfect for each other, except for Chris's brain.
Nothing tells you no.
Brain. Go marry your brain. Be happy with your brain until you die.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, FFD611 just subscribed with Prime. I'm sorry we don't have a thingy for that.
Hey, cool. Thank you.
But thank you.
This is fun.
What?
The Prime thing is amazing, by the way.
Yeah, it's great. Do I get anything from it?
No,
Nothing?
it's like $1 a month or a year or something. That's fine. Thank you.
Can I have $1?
You know, I can't say I'm very optimistic at this point.
Look
on
how
what's gonna happen.
much they don't like each other when they're not having sex.
Right.
Run us to your house.
She's throwing a fit for this long.
From vacation.
I mean, she's still going in. Right. He just took her on a giant vacation.
Sorry.
We're gonna have to put. And is bringing her back to his beachside townhome that he owns, and the car that she drives that he paid for, and that she's smoking inside his house, and she's upset. I don't think I'd have the balls to be that upset.
Well, she doesn't have balls. She has a ton of estrogen and she looks like a model, so... And she's 22.
Yeah, but people have told her no in her life because she grew up dirt poor.
But as soon as the floodgates opened, they're not closing. She's getting whatever she wants, however she wants.
She believes that she deserves everything she's getting.
Everything.
That's the problem.
And I'm going to smoke about it.
Smoke up, Johnny.
That would drive me nuts. Like, I mean, clearly. Geez, that is a big bag of medication.
Understanding my position, but she'll just keep digging at it and digging at it and digging at it and digging at it. It just frustrates me because I am just at wit's end.
She's still getting in the giant bed with you?
Vicky just joined to exclusively watch BTTS. Thank you so much.
Wow, I'm the third favorite trumpet player? That's great.
Oh.
Mine are
List 5.
Miles Davis.
No, I want them to list 5.
Oh, list 5? Like I'm only the third one that you know.
I'm the number 2 chubby Mexican inline skater that can skate backwards on 2 wheels. Chet Baker, is that a real?
Chet Baker has a laid-back style that I like, but he's mostly famous for singing ballads, and he didn't pay his drug bill, and somebody knocked out all his teeth, and he had to relearn how to play the trumpet.
Oh my God.
Right. And he died by falling out of a window. I think somebody pushed him. Because he didn't pay his drug bill. Always pay that bill.
Hey, Adrian. Nice to finally meet you.
Ed Dolce is a realtor who has
He
offered.
thinks he has a chance with her.
Ed Dolce?
The first play.
Golden Kappa train incoming. I don't know what that means, but thank you, Peak of Nothingness.
One of the more affordable ones that we have.
What?
No, just the show.
Cool.
Golden Kappa. I'm provoked. Kind of dumpy.
Okay, by the way, guys, this is a Bret Michaels move, and I don't blame them, but it's also, you have a camera right there. When she looks away, where do their eyes look?
Mrs. Knight. That's what her shirt says.
Well, maybe he's reading that, right? But, okay.
Obviously, I have some thinking.
Oh, and his head popped right back when she turned.
Yeah.
A commitment ultimatum, so I'm pretty sure I'll be moving out.
Nice car.
Where'd you get that car?
Yeah, she didn't pay for that. Jane!
Jane! You want to get naked in a hot tub?
I'm pretty sure we're breaking up.
Oh, someone's talking about
Hollywood or
the band I was in.
Oh,
Oh, Jane. Listen,
Kyle never defends Chris. I don't need him to defend me.
No.
But I also, well, I just looked at apartments there, but I found a place to stay until I get one.
He is definitely an enigma. I mean, this says it all because she nailed it. There are moments of clarity where she's like, he wants me to move out, he wants me to be independent, and then when I do, he stops me dead in my tracks. And this is the look he gives.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not sure how his brain works when it comes to this.
Wants it to be healthy, but he's okay with when it's not. He's like, the therapist and my TV mom both said that she should move out and we should build our relationship that way.
Yeah.
And
Mrs. Brady said, yeah.
And then when my hot girlfriend says that she's going to move out, it makes my penis sad. And my penis wants her to stay.
Maybe that's, yeah. It's something is big motivating him.
I have a friend who used to say the girl didn't want to hang out with me and it broke my penis heart. And I think that's what's happening.
Really? Okay. All of a sudden, I'm hearing that not only has she looked at apartments all day, that she's got a place to move into. Yeah, that's like a punch in the gut.
What was the closest?
Why?
They were all in the valley.
There's nothing close around here.
Do they have underground parking or street parking or what?
All of them have garages.
And there's a place for me to park.
No, there's not. I already told you what my ultimatum is when I move out.
Maybe I didn't hear it clearly. What was your ultimatum?
Okay.
I either want a commitment or
Okay.
move our separate ways. I don't want our relationship to wax and wane into nothingness and be more painful than it would already be. Didn't you hear at all? I'm a little confused because Chris presents me with the idea that I never told him that I wanted to just end it when I moved out. What I'm looking for is the next step in commitment. And if it doesn't happen, I'll move out and the relationship's over. But it just seems like he just chose not to believe what I was telling him.
Do you see the problem here, though, for me? Even if I finally wanted to, you're forcing me to make it.
All right, well then I'm not forcing you to make it. I'm just telling you what my decision is.
Thank you for saying that they're both insufferable, Serena.
Dad, not for a healthy couple. You don't make unilateral decisions. You have to make it.
I can't live here anymore. I want
In
to
sin?
with you, but I can't continue
She has like
Without a commitment, it makes me feel awful.
dominatrix shit that she brought.
We want the same thing, and that's a love from each other. Except for you, it requires.
To be an honest woman?
What's the concept of an honest woman?
I'm sorry you don't have faith in anything, and you weren't taught morals, obviously. I'm sorry.
Just as a reminder, just as a refresher, go back to the episode where they went to her hometown and everyone got hammered and annihilated every night. And
you know, they all drove home. Everyone's fine with it.
I didn't hear about retirement. I didn't hear about how to help the community. All I heard was me, us, this, that.
I may be crazy. And so what if I'm naked? And there are some things in my past, but some things I don't think are right. And giving yourself to somebody.
But don't you see that as being sort of like convenient?
Yes.
But now, because you're giving me this ultimatum, I think it's better for you to move out.
No.
This is like a long love prison.
Kind of.
Oh my God. This is.
Yeah, it's got to be bananas, like peel the paint off the walls.
It has to be crazy sex that just you can't get anywhere else with anyone else. And you're holding on with your fingernails to it.
Yeah.
Slam. That's how I leave his house every night. But slam.
I want to live with you, but I can't.
Yeah, we got that part. Oh, come on, man. She's like falling over, crying.
That looked really fake.
It is fake.
It really started to look like we were gonna go our separate ways.
Okay, good job. Let's do it one more time. I need you block the camera a little bit.
She's not a great actor.
Thank you. This is the second take, by the way.
Yeah, right? Her hand wasn't like that before.
Yeah, it's very dramatic.
Unless I have a contract with a certain amount.
Fishing for something positive by going very negative.
We live in such totally different spheres of.
Did she come back?
Well, in the Midwest, when you move in with a man, it means one thing. Either I'm a hussy or a whore, or I'm made into an honest woman.
You've been naked on this show and previous shows and America's Top Model.
Yeah, she was naked on Surreal Life.
And doing
On
suggestive
TV.
things, humping him, dry humping him.
Yeah, and making out with Jane Weedland.
And now all of a sudden, you're saying, no, I'm gonna move out. I am not willing to live with you anymore. And it's like, back up.
Well, if he honestly doesn't feel the same way.
No, naked doesn't make you a whore. She was gyrating on him drunk on the Surreal Life when she just met him.
And maybe it's time for both of us to move on. I'm scared of how much I'm gonna miss you. I'm scared of how miserable I'll be with you miles and miles away, of not seeing you as much as I want to, of having you always near because I love you.
I haven't tried it yet, so how do you know what it's gonna be?
There's a couple people in the chat that are triggered by her.
I could totally tell, yeah.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
We're triggered too.
Yeah, but I find the humor in this
We're
higher level than the
Yeah,
trigger.
the first episode, I was super triggered. The second episode, Chris was super triggered.
Yeah.
Then we did the 2.5 episodes where we were at her parents' houses, her dad's house, and her mom's house. And it was like nothing healthy is happening in any part of the show. Not him, and not her, and not them. Bringing it... Oh. Okay.
Okay. Show's over. Show's over. Ooh.
Yeah, I think it's thunderbolts and lightning. Very,
Yes.
very frightening me.
So there's like a storm in town and some thunder and some lightning. So yeah, it's getting louder. In the edit, we'll pretend like this didn't happen. Oh, look at her pouting. She took down all of her stupid pictures. I hate him.
Curious.
You didn't give me what I want right away.
I know. Ooh.
Stop using his computer then.
This is all fake, though.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, toothbrushing.
Be a significant.
Okay.
He's
I've got
kissing her ass. Literally.
thing going on this evening, and I need to decorate with candles and flowers and stuff.
That place looks expensive.
To pick out a number of
Well, yeah,
candles for a setting.
Pottery barn.
Putting together.
okay, let's get to it.
Love that picture.
Chris has decided to dress me up like a little dolly, which I find almost inappropriate because I feel like crap. You're crazy.
Hey, if that's what he likes, let's go with it.
That look.
How dare you buy me a really nice dress from a shoot that I really liked? Or
Let's make you an honest woman wearing your "I'm a very kinky girl" T-shirt.
My thoughts have not been good all day. I don't know what to think.
The kind you don't take home to mother.
I don't really. Okay, good for you. Good for
You
everyone.
put on heels and you're taller, and then like,
Poof your
why am
hair
I
up.
down here?
I'm gonna puke. I diarrhea.
I didn't kick a wire, okay?
I think that in her mind, it's a train wreck coming.
I like the gloves. I haven't seen gloves on you, but in the bedroom.
She looks like she's 12, playing.
To life.
Chris requested that perhaps we write a list about good things about each other. I love the way you hold me.
Chris or the producer?
When you tell me you love me, the way you flick your tongue while in deep thought, the way your lips pucker when you are mad, the way your eyes
You're not blocked.
sparkle when you're excited.
Better late than never.
But I do-
Refresh.
I do hear lightning.
Yeah.
Thunder rolling.
When you're mad, because I know you will be quick to forgive. When you tell me that without me you can't live. The sound of your
Well-
voice, especially the sound of your voice.
See,
while
he's
I'm
smiling in the way that this sounds true.
very being.
That all splitting up shit,
Come home.
Yeah.
The way you
their faces didn't match.
in
No.
your warm arms, the way you snuggle in the morning, the way you fill the void in my heart, the way you show off your body
All right,
to me.
we get that. He really does look like he loves her right there.
Yeah, he really does.
Wow. Wow. he's
And
gonna
that's
cry.
not acting.
No, that's not.
It's yours.
Doesn't feel like it.
Thank you.
He's like, did you really write things down here, or is this all?
Chrissy, don't you start.
He's like, what color crayon did you pick, honey?
Because this is hot.
Did you pick burnt sienna?
Beautiful, and he cried. And that means a lot to me.
And then I gargled his. Okay, so they actually like each other. He's gonna propose, and they're gonna get married. We already know what happens.
And
Don't you love watching stuff with Kyle for the first time?
she needs a commitment.
You're asking of me to step backwards,
Uh-oh.
and I won't tolerate that. I'm a leader.
We're all good leaders.
No relationships work with going backwards. None.
All good leaders.
None. So nothing you can tell me will tell me that my woman's intuition is wrong.
All good leaders are great
Is
followers.
intuition or is it pride?
Ooh. Uh-oh.
How dare you? No, it's your pride.
This is so phony.
Words, and there is no rewinding in a relationship.
This is still better than the two Corys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, way better than the two Corys.
Yeah.
Way better. And that's shocking.
She's not an actor, and both of them are.
Yeah.
The two Corys are both actors that have been in good movies and directed by Spielberg and all these things, right?
Yeah.
And they're terrible in the two Corys episodes that we watched.
Shout out to Curly Shoe. This is exactly what she's saying.
You said you were fun and you were spontaneous. You're not fun.
You're not fun.
Not fun.
I love the sincerity in his voice when he says that, because this is at the end of the love prison. And he's just experienced 7 days with her.
Yeah.
And they're both deciding that they're going to leave the love prison in separate boats. And he's like, look, it's not going to, you said you were fun. You're not fun.
Right.
You ask for more time, and I can't give any more time. I can't do it.
Here's a shocker. She gave the guy that she married to more time. She got married like at 35 or something, and she's 22 in this. So she did make time.
So she learned, so Chris Knight is a teacher. He's a love guru.
That, yeah, I was going to say that bangs his student as incessantly And then sends her off into the world to...
Meets her dad that's the same age as him.
Yeah.
Goes fishing with him and then flies her to Puerto Rico and bangs the shit out of her.
And then comes back and then says, slow it down. Slow down.
Yeah.
All right.
She should have tried being a fruitarian. That might have got him to...
But I get what I want or I walk. Maybe I'll end up like you. Maybe I'll be a 47-year-old bachelorette.
Millionaire?
Okay.
It's your turn.
I have a surprise for you.
Slap her.
With the 5 fingers stayed in the face. Slap!
You wanted to know where we're going. I said it's a surprise. Just hang with me.
You know,
Another limo. Because they're easier to shoot in.
That is true.
They're way easier to shoot
And
in.
they didn't have GoPros abundantly
No.
there then. Okay, let's get to
what are we doing?
this. I can see having a blindfold. On Fish Tank, no blindfold needed.
Right.
Small little step.
Where? Where?
Next foot down.
Did he just go out and pay cash for a new house?
A little bit smaller.
She's like, maybe I'll be like you and just financially secure and able to date 22-year-olds. Wait a minute.
What is this?
Just
Is this Hacienda style?
follow me.
I'm not Mexican.
Spanish revival? I wanted
Postmodern.
postmodern Dutch influence.
That's great. Okay, the editor in me is
I think
already,
she likes it.
I'm gonna clip that part and make it a button so that
Oh, yeah.
we really don't like it. No. Sorry.
I need no, error, no, error, no, error, no.
Follow me.
I know what this is.
Just follow me.
No. It's pretty, but no.
She senses what this thing is. And it's as though she's confronting a fate.
Oh, she thinks this means he's dumping her?
It's really pretty, but no.
It's amazing. You can't afford this.
Look.
And there's vaulted ceilings, but no.
This is a diamond ring.
Chris, why would he do this? He'd be like, oh, here, darling, here's this apartment, have fun, nice knowing you. It's just not what I expected him to do.
He's rehoming her.
I want you to be happy and complete. And as you know, I think complete means autonomy. And it means for you not to be dependent on it.
That's how I look when I watch this show most of the time.
What is she looking at? A mailbox?
Speaking of, if you you want to send to us, Kyle just re-upped.
I re-upped
three
for
more
3
months. So send it to BTTS and we will not only take your package and not throw it in the garbage, we will open it up live on the show.
Just like we did
With all
for
this.
the Bret Michaels votive candle. I don't know what those are called. Chris, what is it called?
I don't know. I'm not that Mexican.
This is like when there's a saint, but it's
And you pray, yeah.
But it's Bret Michaels.
But it's Bret Michaels.
instead.
It's Chris.
And the Bret Michaels Funko Pop number 207 collectible. It's not the only one that's available. I bet there's more than one kind. Atari controller, Sega Dreamcast memory card, Poison, Anthrax, Sub Pop. All the stars are here. Corey's front rat tile, pillow from Istanbul.
And this is the face we'll make when we open up the package. 'Cause
Every single time. It's also the face that the girls at the UPS store look at me because they know it's a YouTube channel and they can't imagine
In this world,
what this man.
Oh! There's the thumbnail.
this home is for you.
I won't take this.
It's home.
This isn't mine. This is
It
not
cost a lot.
Listen to me. This is a home for you to make your own.
This isn't mine.
You can make it whatever you want.
Wasn't she just looking for her own place and that was all bullshit because
You're destined to be
now that she got it
without anybody
and an
telling you.
easier,
That's right.
now she's like, no, never, how dare you?
Right.
Me telling you.
A lot of
it's
game playing.
Not appropriate. Here, you can be you. in this place.
What?
Or
Or you can come home with me.
as
Oh, okay. Wow.
You're in.
This was a mistake.
that's a big rock.
All of this is a mistake.
So,
Oh, you're in Ireland? Forgot about that, Kodama. I'm sorry.
you know, I've wanted somehow for you
Your name sounds Alaskan to me.
to enjoy that independence.
Yeah, or Japanese.
Are they still together? No, but they get more together than they are in this moment.
I never want to lose you.
Well, you will.
You know what?
You did it.
This feels weird.
You hooked Christopher Knight, which was your goal.
And remember when you said we could be engaged for years?
She can't believe it worked.
So just remember, she said we can be engaged for years.
Successfully, I had to force you into my mold. And in the process, you broke my mold. And you changed me.
He's talking about his penis.
And I've learned that
He is freaking
His
out.
moldy Balzac.
we can live fuller lives with each other.
It's gonna be weird doing a Where Are They Now with her because she's super
It's gonna be great.
off. The
I
rails.
can't wait.
You know, I was talking to Kyle. We were talking about like at lunch. I guess we should have done a podcast, but
Nah, you weren't feeling good yet.
I wasn't.
You need you need the sofa vibes before you can come out of your funk.
That's right. So I was talking about like I was thinking maybe actually doing some work and looking up kind of like a lot of the contestants that were well known and like their crime records. Is that God saying don't do it? But then it would be she live streams daily.
That is fair to honestly react to.
Oh. Okay. Well, you guys heard that, right?
Yeah,
We're not
right.
making that up. I don't.
He doesn't have one of these buttons.
No.
He's like,
Take
hey, everybody.
Time for you to step on.
So I was thinking about doing that, but man, it would be depressing because like I still enjoy these types of shows, and I don't feel good if like she's like saying, you know, immigrants deserve to be drowned, and I don't know what she's saying, but
I'm sure she's saying that.
I want to live in this. Just stay here, and I don't want to think too hard about anything else.
You're not.
This ring,
This is so.
Ask you-
What camera? Man, they have all kinds of cameras set up in there.
Rock.
They have like 5 cameras in there.
Yeah, and that is, let's see. How much did I spend on my wife's diamond? That diamond is huge.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention.
It's really big.
Oh, good. Brought to you by, I don't know, OnlyFans. Oh,
He's crying too. He's happy.
he is. This isn't a complete phony thing, you know? It's so weird.
But you have to understand, in the culture of where he lives, being an old guy that marries a young hot model because you have money is really common.
Yes.
And he was probably looked at sideways and ostracized by the people at the country club for not having made that milestone
Yeah.
yet.
I mean, what are you doing with your life?
He's like, your other 2 wives, sure, you were in love and blah, 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 but right now you're single and you have money. What are you doing with your life? And he's like, oh man, I really have to make this work.
Yeah, they were married for 7 years, but 3 of those or 2 of those were on a reality
And they
show.
didn't have a kid?
No, they did not. Thank God.
Thank God they didn't do that.
Thank God.
But then also, like, you know, other people with lots of money have 13 kids, but, you know, and maybe that's too many.
All right. Not thanking God.
Chris, you're very superstitious. It's a
What's that? Kill him?
it's a very
I gotta do it.
okay, styleful.
All right, let's finish this mess.
And I just can't wait to start a life with somebody that means so much to me.
I'm so proud to just be with you.
All
You
right.
should have bought a chair too.
I think you bagged your Brady.
They had to say that. It was in the contract.
Yeah, and they have a fake Brady theme that's not quite the Brady Bunch theme.
The challenge.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Good luck.
Everyone's happy. And if the show ended this way, we'd all think that they lived happily ever after.
Oh, it should have ended this way. That's a great idea.
Yeah. Nah, season 2.
She's his rock of love, yes. Kodama, you nailed it.
2 days ago that you knew somebody was engaged for 8 years.
Yeah, I did.
I'm using that as the high water mark.
No.
See how that changed instantly?
Year 2 or 3, and that's it.
China is at the wedding? Oh my God.
Just already placing in your timeline.
That was the finale of season 1 of My Fair Brady. It looks as though they are getting married.
Yeah, yeah.
Or are they in season 2? It could be season 3.
Yeah, we're going to find out. We're going to find out.
So we'll stick with this show for a while. Tila Tequila. All right.
I am interested in Tila Tequila because...
I'll show you the trailer.
Tila Tequila began her quest for love.
I'm a bisexual.
And after meeting 16 hot lesbians and 16 straight guys, she found the one.
I want to take a shot at love with you, Bobby. Are you interested?
He does not look interested.
No.
But things with Bobby just didn't work out.
Spoiler! We don't. There's a part 2. We already know that.
This time, there's going to be 15 sexy new lesbians. And 15 hot new guys. Come to mama.
I'm here to win. My and take her home.
And I'm giving them all a shot at love with me. This new crew is crazy.
That is very Tool Academy. That is very Tool Academy. This is essentially the show. This is the trailer.
Did it hit me or what?
The battle of the
Uh-oh, we
sexes
might have to watch this.
We're watching it.
get even harder.
Challenges?
15-pound lesbian.
Oh, challenges.
Girls are a lot smarter than the boys. Some will have to go to extreme measures to get my attention.
It's got everything.
I will do anything for Tila.
You gotta say the whole thing. You're contractually obligated. Tila Tequila.
Reach an all-time high.
I will kick his ass. Why does everybody have to be so mean?
Okay. I don't want to see any more because I want to be genuinely surprised. Okay, you hit a home run there, Holly.
Tool Academy with Daisy on crack.
That's exactly what this feels like. Wow, Clint, good job.
Brewers and Brewers.
I think we have a lot to discover.
Yeah.
And it's a good offset to like a fish tank type of thing where it's more cerebral and Tim and Eric. And then we get right back to the VH1-y.
Yeah.
Over the top.
Okay, we'll hit that up for sure.
Winner. Congratulations. Good job on that one.
All right. So what are we doing now? We doing I Love Money?
Yep.
Or do we have time?